Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. It's about that time. Let's go take that walk and see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer, we got a beer that was sent to me by Pairings. This is Brasserie Dieu Ciel Péché Mortel. And I probably butchered that all to hell, but that's what it looks like to this old country boy, and that's the way I pronounce it. This is an Imperial Coffee Stout brewed with real fair trade coffee. This comes in at 9.5%. Paris, thanks again, brother, for sending me these beers. You are awesome, dude. You are awesome. This beer has almost a cult following. I have heard of this beer before, and I think I have reviewed one of their beers. I'm not sure if I have or not. After 1,300 and some of them, they kind of run together sometimes. But this is they do some great stuff over there at let me look at it again. Brasserie Dieu Du Ciel. So I think that's how it's pronounced, but I wouldn't bet more than $1 on it. So with that being said, guys, let's go over and check the food pairings out. I'm trying not to make this video as long. I'm getting a couple guys saying maybe you ought to cut this out or cut that out. Guys, I apologize. These videos are running between 10 to 17 minutes long, and I'm sorry. I'll try to do better. The food pairings for this beer, the cheeses are buttery, brie, Gouda, Havarti, Swiss, and since it is a stout, it goes well with your chocolate dishes, of course. And the meat for this is beef, smoked meat, game, and grilled meat. Glassware is a pint, Becker, the Nonic, the tumbler, the snifter, the oversized wine glass. I got the double glass for this one, guys. And being a 9% stout, this beer is going to sell it for many years, guys. And I've had guys recently ask me, how long can you sell a beer like this? I mean, once you get above the 8 or 9%, I mean, these beers will sell for 5 or 10 years. And once you get up to the 11, 12, 13, 15%ers, man, those will sell for 15, 20 years. So it all depends on how long you can stand to save it in the fridge. You got to keep looking at it every day. Man, I want to taste that. Man, I want to taste that. So it is what it is, and whatever your willpower is as far as selling this type of beer, guys. So that's all we need to talk about on that. So the commercial description, let me read you that. Péché Mortel, French for mortal sin, is an intensely black and dense beer with a very pronounced roasted flavors. Fair trade coffee is infused during the brewery process, intensifying the bitterness of the beer and giving it a powerful coffee taste. Péché Mortel, or Péché, or that's what it looks like it's pronounced to me. P-E-C-H-E with the apostrophe on both E's. And Mortel is brewed with to be savored. We invite you to drink it in moderation. The stout style high in alcohol and bitterness in order to favor preservation was historically brewed to support the long and arduous voyage necessary to export the beer from England to Russia. The word imperial comes from the fact that the beer was specially brewed for the Russian Tsar's court. So I feel kind of Russian tonight, especially since I got the beer in my hand. So, what did they say? Possession is 9/10 of the law. It's in my possession, and thanks to Paris to making that so. And this is a twisty too. Very surprising to have a beer like this with a twist-off cap. Interesting. Into the glass. Let's go down the center, guys. What do you think? Straight down the center. That's about as aggressive as you can pour without just dumping it in. And we got us about, not quite a finger of head, about a half a finger of head. A nice chocolatey head on the top of the beer. Don't think it's going to last too long, so let's get it over into the light. And believe it or not, It is black as night. What do you think about that? I thought I was seeing the little red tinges off the clock. I got it in the background now. And I had somebody ask me, that's the Gregsbeerreviews clock back behind me. Brand new. I just started doing it a couple of days ago. So looks black to me. Pitch black. I don't see any light through the beer at all, guys. And like I said, the head hasn't stuck around this. It's now just barely covering the top of the beer. So let's get a nose on it. See if we can smell any coffee. Oh, Lord, yeah. This is coffee, coffee, and more coffee. Coffee, roasted malt. A little bit of chocolate, caramel, brown sugar. Maybe even a hint of some dark fruit in there. Coffee is really pronounced in this beer. If you like coffee and you like stout, this would be the hot tip, I'd say. But you'll have to find out. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Parrish, my brother. I do appreciate it, sir. Oh, my God. That's wonderful. Wow. I have been blessed to have a friend like Parrish send me these wonderful beers. Everything that he has sent to me from California has been pretty damn tasty. I feel pretty lucky. I do. Coffee, chocolate, roasted malt, like I said. Very easy drinking, not getting any alcohol whatsoever. Wow, this is delicious. I am blown away that it's got a twist off top on it, though. Wow. Very well made beer, guys. Well, it's 40 degrees right out of the fridge without me just rambling along, flapping my gums. We're going to let it warm up. Let the other half take a sip or two. Not too much, because I don't have very much left. I done drunk about half of it. And we'll come back and do the final chug on this one, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Got just a little left. Had to fire up a cigar to go with this one. I had a Dieu Du Ciel Tabac, or Tabac, however you want to pronounce that. It's a coffee-infused cigar to go with this, and they both paired up very well. This beer is awesome, guys. It's very delicious. Very strong roasted coffee taste with this. Not any alcohol present as far as I can tell at 9% or 9 it says 9.5% here. I think that's what it had on the label too. 9.5%. Yeah, 9.5%. Very well made beer. Very nice. These guys are out of Montreal, Canada, and that's the second brewery like the Unibrew that I like from Canada. I mean, they're brewing some good stuff up there. This is very tasty, guys. Let's do the final chug. Cheers. Awesome. Coffee, chocolate, roasted malt, a little bit of brown sugar, cocoa, maybe just a hint of some dark fruit. But the coffee is what's pronounced in this beer. It is very well done. It's a very nice coffee Imperial Stout. So went well with the coffee cigar that I had. So guys, this is delicious. Got the date on the side of the bottle. To me, this is a 10 beer. It's very nice. I would probably say this is in the top 10 list of the coffee Imperial Stouts. Very well made. Didn't get any alcohol whatsoever on this beer. So Paris, thanks again, brother, for sending me this. It was delicious. It was delicious. And he sent me several of their beers, so we're going to be doing a couple more of their beers here in the next couple of days. I'm looking forward to doing them too. The only downfall, this is a twist-off bottle for you home brewers. The bottle is not reusable, so I guess they're trying to save a little bit of money by doing the twisty bottles instead of the old-fashioned pop. Where you need this, you can actually twist these off with your hands. So, guys, like I said, I'm gonna give it to 10. I think it's that good. I definitely think it's a very well-made beer. So let's see what everybody else thinks. Let's go over to Beer Advocate first, and Beer Advocate says 98, which is their world-class rating for this beer. Would not argue with that whatsoever. it's definitely worth picking up if you can get your hands on it. And we'll go over to Rate Beer, and Rate Beer says 100 overall and 99 in the style. So those numbers don't get much better than that. I would agree with that. It is definitely worth picking up if you like a coffee Imperial Stout. This is one of the top 10, I would believe. So let me know if you've had this one. Give me some comments back on this one, whether you liked it, didn't like it. As always, hit the like button, rate, comment, subscribe, and thanks, brother. I appreciate you sending me all these beers, Parrish. You're number one on the list as far as I'm concerned, guy. Yeah, you got the availability to pick up some great beers out there in California, and I envy you. There are some good ones here, but you've got a stockpile of great beers that's sent to California. So thanks again, brother. Y'all had this one. Give me some comments back on this one, whether you liked it, didn't like it. See y'all tomorrow. We're gonna take that walk and see what's in the fridge. See you then.